Good morning, children. Shall we have a small recap of the previous class? We studied about rules that are used while converting direct interrogative sentence to indirect interrogative sentence. Okay, children, let's take a quick glance on the rules. While converting direct interrogative sentences into indirect interrogative sentences, the first rule is said to, told, said will change into asked. Second one, no conjunction will be added here. Most importantly, all question marks should be removed. For yes or no type, said to, told, said will change into asked as used in WH forms. Second one, here we must add the conjunction words whether or if. Third one, there will be some changes in tense such as auxiliary verbs. Okay, children, today we are going to learn how to change direct imperative sentences into indirect imperative sentences. An imperative sentence expresses ideas such as advice, order, request, suggestion, instruction, permission, etc. In order to change an imperative sentence into the indirect speech, we use a to infinitive. First, I am going to teach you some rules which must be followed while converting imperative sentences into indirect speech. The first rule is in indirect narration, the reporting verb say is changed into ask, tell, order, command, remind, etc. according to a sense of the sentence. The word ask can be used in all general imperative sentences where it is not clear whether the sentence is an order, request, etc. In positive sentences, the reporting verb to plus infinitive is used. In negative sentences, the reporting verb not to plus infinitive is used. Most important, there will be no change in tense as the infinitive word to will be added. In English, we have a rule that we must use the present form of the verb after the infinitive to. Pronouns and all are same as statement and interrogative. In imperative form, there are two types of sentences, positive and negative. To identify this, you have to remember this. A negative sentence has the word not in it, but a positive sentence does not has it. Using this, you can find it easily. Okay, children, now let's see positive sentences. Consider the first sentence. The judge ordered, bring the criminal to the court. First of all, you need to know how to identify imperative sentence. An imperative sentence contains verb in the form of V1. Now, what is verb 1 here? Bring. Okay. We confirm that this sentence is an imperative 1. Now, what is rule number 1? Yes, good. In rule number 1, the reporting verb said to will change into ask, tell, order or command. But we have ordered here. Therefore, no need to disturb it. Now, what is rule number 2? We must add the infinitive word to. Then what is rule number 3? Yes, good. We should not change the tense. Then what is rule number 4? Yeah, good. All the quotations will be removed. Okay, after applying all these rules, we get the answer which is the judge ordered to bring the criminal to the court. Okay, children. Now the second one. The teacher told John, please clean the blackboard. The sentence contains the word please, which refers to requesting form. So we must change told to requested because told is in past form. Then add the infinitive word to. Okay, that's all. Now we get the answer. The teacher requested John to clean the blackboard. Okay children, now moving on to third sentence. The doctor told the child, don't drink cold water. This is a negative sentence. How do you find it? By the word don't. Okay. In negative sentence, we should add not to followed by the verb. And here the sentence seems to be in an advising manner. So we must add advised instead of told. So the answer will be the doctor advised the child not to drink cold water. Okay, now consider the last sentence. Mr. Thompson said to his wife, don't forget to lock the back door. This sentence is also negative sentence. Okay, now we have to change said to into reminded. Then add the infinitive true along with not, as it is a negative sentence. Now we got the answer, which is Mr. Thompson reminded his wife not to forget to lock the back door. Based on the grammar of indirect speech, imperative form is considered as the easiest one. Okay children, now let's recall. Today we learnt about rules which must be followed while changing direct to indirect speech in imperative sentences. Let's recall the important thing. In positive sentences, just add to plus verb 1. In negative sentences, you must add not to verb 1. The reporting verb depends on the sense of the speaker. Okay children, hope you understood. Thank you.